Kristen, thank you. Kristen, thank you. Welcome in Berlin.
Don't, Rowdy.
Kristen here, Diana. Can you back up a little bit? Thanks. Sorry, can you move your hands? Sorry, Kristen, can you turn around? Kristen, can we Kristen? 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 Kristen, can you take a picture? Oh God. Kristen, can you take a picture, please? Please, Kristen, welcome in Berlin. Kristen here, Diana. Sorry, Kristen, can you turn around? Can you sign my contract? Please stay, thank you. Can you stay?
Warte, ich geh zurück. Kristen, up. Kristen, up. Kristen, up, please. Kristen.
Like one of her most famous characters, we are grateful for the dark, which has allowed us to see her star shine for 20 years now. A career that has been broad and exciting, circulating between Hollywood and art house cinema. This variety of roles have made us feel like we know her, but somehow she always surprises us. We look forward to all the surprises yet to come, including her first feature as a director. We have Olivier Assayas to thank for making her a bit European too, and here she is in Berlin as the president of the jury, Kristen Stewart.
I guess in full transparency, I'm kind of shaking. It's not a weight that I don't fully understand and feel not buckling under, but definitely bolstered by a really beautiful, talented jury that I think, I kind of can't wait to see who we all are at the end of this experience. It's kind of what you want a festival to do to us cumulatively. So I'm just sort of ready to be changed by all the films and changed by the people around us. I think that's sort of why we're here. Yeah, wow, you know, it's like, I'm just like, oh, I don't watch movies. Gosh, yeah, to be honest, I don't want to take up time sitting here fumbling around and reaching for titles and filmmakers. I'm so sorry, I don't have like the greatest answer to your question, but I kind of want to unpack the libraries of everyone sitting next to me. That's something that'll be fun to do, but yeah, sorry, I'm a loser. I don't have like a great list of stock filmmakers in my pocket for you.
A majority from us.
Right. Yeah.
That's that.
No, it's an interesting thing to be, you know, quote unquote, in charge of deciding what the best film is. It's such an ephemeral notion. It's quite obviously something that's quite subjective. We could find that we absolutely hate the film, but that the accomplishment is staggering, and that the feat of it, the ambition was accomplished. But you know, it's, I think, to sort of like mitigate some bias and try and open yourself up to something new. is the way, it's sort of the reason that festivals exist, is not just to sort of celebrate each other. It's to go like, has somebody said something that's gonna be surprising? Or has somebody done something that feels like it was really hard to do? Whether you like it or not. Yes, I think, you know, this festival in particular, historically is in a positive way confrontational and political, and I think that it's like very important for us to, I don't know, deprogram and be like fully open to newness. I think that the diversity and sort of and the breadth of perspective is gonna provide us with some new material that might be challenging and sort of like strange to adapt to. But I think the point is not to I don't know, I think like don't pick the one that juts out. You know, if we all can't agree, that's probably because it's pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what everyone else thinks, but they should answer too.
Hi, I'm very happy to be here with you. I came here in 2009 and it was a very different year. It's very symbolic to be in Berlin. Berlin is a city that broke the wall, the actual wall, towards equality, freedom, and brought so many people together. And of course, this year with Ukraine, with Iran, with the earthquake, it feels like the whole world is disintegrating. We are all in a moment of transition, especially now with Iran. And in a country like Iran that is a dictatorship, art is not only an intellectual or a philosophical thing, it's essential. It's like oxygen. So doing art and being an artist is something beyond, because your existence by being an artist is put into danger. That's why, for me, again, it's so amazing to be here this year.
It's such a rare indulgence to be able to actually talk about the thing that you're obsessed with, which in my case is movies. When you're not either promoting it or making one, and you have really different conversations when you're making a film as opposed to sitting as an audience and having a group experience that you actually unpack philosophically, physically, and politically. I mean, I think to answer your question specifically, I think it wasn't my decision to be here. I was shocked that they called me. It's an enormous opportunity to have a hand in highlighting beautiful things in a time where that's hard to hold. You know what I mean? I think it's the job of an artist to take a disgusting and ugly thing and sort of transmute it and put it through your body and pump out something more beautiful or more helpful, something considered and not something sort of like knee-jerk reactive. I think we're living in the most reactive, kind of emotionally whiplashed time. And to sit and actually have a moment to like digress and look and see what people have pumped out of their own bodies in response to the world that's falling apart around us. That was an opportunity that I was like, obviously couldn't say no to, even though it is daunting to tell you about it here right now. So yeah, take a quick glance in your rear view mirror. We have never stopped telling each other stories, how we do it, who consumes it, how much it costs. Obviously, like, we're kind of headed towards oblivion on that level, but I also think that there's a sort of like vital, desperate need in all of us to create something, and we're gonna consume the things that each other make forever. And yeah, I think when you start really fixating on like the industry of it, it's easy to be like, oh God, it's all falling apart, but I just think that there's something vital that's undeniable and will never go away. And I know that's like hopeful and optimistic and not what he just said, but I also agree with what he just said. It is stupid and embarrassing. I think when you start really fixating on like the industry of it, it's easy to be like, oh God, it's all falling apart, but I just think that there's something vital that's undeniable and will never go away. And I know that's like hopeful and optimistic and not what he just said, but I also agree with what he just said. It is stupid and embarrassing.